Will Coca-Cola clean a dirty toilet? This is a toilet in a friend of mine's rental, and the rental is vacant right now. And I've been seeing a lot of this since we've been on water rationing with the drought, where we get these toilets with this really hard mineralized solids on the bottom of the bowl. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop some of this water out of here. Now the water is actually off to the house, so we will turn that on day number 2. So let me scoop some of this out. Now this is, in this area we are on well water. It's a city well, and the water is very soft. There's hardly any minerals in the water to collect out like this. So what I believe this is from the user's urine sitting in here, and the solids in the urine falling to the bottom and depositing on the porcelain. So probably the person does not drink enough water or has a bad diet or something like that. But anyway, you can see this is caked on here pretty good. And the way you would usually clean this is a pumice stone. A pumice stone and some bleach cleanser would clean this off. But there's always this rumor that's floating around that because Coca-Cola products and Pepsi products have phosphoric acid in them, that they are best suited to clean your toilet. So we're going to test that today. And let me say that this is Shango 066, and you should be watching us on the Shango 066 channel. Now, before I get called out for being a hypocrite or throwing rocks in a glass house, I would like to say that I do not consume these products. And when I did, it was very rare. It was a treat, something maybe once a week, or when I was on a trip and ate out. But from here on out, I will no longer be consuming these products. Okay, so with that said, we have Pepsi. And the ingredients here are water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid, caffeine, citric acid, and then down at the bottom are some natural flavors, okay? And this is something that I never consumed. I am fully into the belief that aspartame and saccharin and all of that is deadly. So let's see what we got here. Water, caramel color, aspartame, wow, number 3 on the list. Phosphoric acid, potassium benzoate to preserve taste. You gotta keep the taste of that aspartame fresh. Natural flavor, citric acid, and caffeine. So again, we got phosphoric acid and citric acid in these. Okay, here we got a Coca-Cola Classic. You know, if you're gonna drink soda, get yourself a real soda and just deal with the empty calories, the liquid calories. So water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine. So a couple of these have citric acid in them, and a couple of them have both. Okay, now here's one that all the kids like. This energy drink crap is this is such a bunch of crap. You want to talk about weight gain in a can. Okay, so I just dropped them all over the floor. That's gonna be real nice. Okay, so what do we got here? Geez, how many hours do we have? Carbonated water, sugar, glucose, citric acid, natural flavors, sodium carbonate, color added. So why do you need color added to something that's in an aluminum can? Guarana extract and riboflavin, a bunch of weird vitamins. Just get good vitamin powder and good clean water. You don't need this garbage. Okay, this cocktail goes in there. Okay, well, I don't have a tripod here with me, so here we go. Which one should we do first? Let's see, the diet is probably the most toxic, so let's crack this open, get a nice sound clip here. Okay, then why don't we do a regular Pepsi here, 150 calories for 12 ounces. By the way, I installed this toilet about 1.5 years ago. This is a Kohler. This is Kohler's bottom of the line. Made in America. I think I've installed probably 5 or 6 of these. I've been really happy with these Kohler low flushes. I've had zero interest or zero callbacks on them, zero problems. Okay, here we got a Monster energy drink. This is real popular right now. This is some real toxic crap. Just no reason to drink this at all. No, it's just comfort food. There's no reason to drink this. Okay, let's crack this open. Here we go. Well, you can tell I'm not a professional at that. Okay. Now for good measure, we will crack open another Pepsi. Geez, I'm probably creating a hazmat situation here. I'll probably dissolve the plumbing when I flush this. Probably have the city come out here. Okay, here's a Pepsi. Okay, then we will top it off with a nice 240 calorie Coca-Cola. This doesn't even say Coca-Cola Classic on it. This says Coke Original Formula. What happened? Did they ditch the Coca-Cola Classic branding? Caffeine content, 57 milligrams for 20 fluid ounces, 2015. Okay, here we go. Got to get that in there. Okay, we'll let it sit for 24 hours. Hopefully it doesn't eat right through the porcelain and all this crap is all over the floor in the morning. It's a very interesting smell for a toilet. So here's our chemical cocktail that's in the toilet currently. And in my younger years, I worked for a soda company, and something just came back to my memory, which was in the Diet Coke fountainhead, you know, where you get your soda, the valving in those has to be made out of cork, natural cork, because the aspartame in the diet soda will eat rubber. You can't use rubber gaskets with diet. You have to use cork. Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff. This is really kind of magical and mesmerizing. Hopefully it will eat that stuff off of there without having to use a coarse pumice stone and scratch the porcelain all up and then make it even more susceptible to having stuff stick to it. Okay, the time is 2:04, February 13th. Turn the water back onto the house, and we're just about here on 24 hours. So let's see. And I'd also like to say that if you're the first time you watched one of my videos, do not subscribe to me based on this video. This is just a fun kind of one-off video. I don't do videos like this, so don't get the wrong impression and subscribe to me based on this video. Here we go. I have just regular toilet brush here. So let's see what this did. Well, it did clean some of it up, I will say that. And it does have a very interesting smell. Now this is the exception. I mean, this was a really hard baked on a lot of solids. So let me scrub on this for a minute and I'll be back. Nice. Okay, so if the question is, do these products clean your toilet? I would have to say no. Maybe it's not as caustic as some people like to lead us to believe. I think what I'll do is I'll try I'll get all the water out of here and I'll try a cup of white vinegar and you know, maybe some CLR would do it, because I mean this is the exceptional case of yeah, but it didn't do it. Didn't do it. Didn't dissolve it in 24 hours. Okay, let's try this. I couldn't find any vinegar. The only thing with this is they say they want a 50-50 mix with water, leave it in there for 1 minute, so I'm trying to get the majority of the water out of here. I'll tell you, this stuff is pretty strong. It's burning my skin. I should be wearing gloves. I don't know why I'm not, but let's let it eat on this for a little bit. Okay, this is a CLR. Oh, come on. Let's get this thing going here. Yeah, that did a little bit better. Okay, well that's after the CLR and a lot of brushing. I'm going to just have to use a pumice stone, or maybe I can get a lot of this out with a razor blade and a screwdriver. It's almost mostly out. I think it just... you know, it's just about kind of breaking loose the chunks here. So maybe I could start a new line of vitamins, you know, here. Vitamins and minerals. Just totally organic.